Welcome back to the dual format. You know how to bring back MCR favorite, my son, Peter Man III.
Today, we're going to be reviewing Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings.
That's right. It is your lovely host, Peter Man. What's up, y'all? Son, as always, try to convince the good folks at home what they could do to support this channel.
If you don't like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Shang-Chi is going to come for you with that whole 10 rings.
Yeah! What he said. Again, remember to leave a comment, press like, do all that fun stuff. But like my son said, hit the notification bell so you know when a new review is posted. Thank you for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews. The film centers around the main character, Shang, played by newcomer Simu, Leung, as well as his co-worker and best friend in the world, Katie, played by the ever-comedic Awkwafina.
Awkwafina is funny in this movie. If you see this movie, you're going to be so cracked up because Awkwafina is so funny in the film.
She really is.
Yeah.
Sean has to confront his dark past and come forward and confide in Katie that he is really martial arts master Shang-Chi and why he is so drawn to the enigmatic 10 Rings organization. So, right off the bat, son, what do you like about the movie?
I like the soundtrack and
We're going right into the soundtrack? You like the music in this?
Yeah. But when the music starts in the film, in the the names, Anderson .Paak comes in, and one time in Shang-Chi, we looked at each other and said, Anderson .Paak.
We're like, Anderson .Paak, what? I mean, I've been a fan of Anderson .Paak going back to 2015 when he made a big splash. The whole Dre, link up. Aftermath. Now he's doing his thing with Silk Sonic, with Bruno Mars. I mean, he's really blossomed into this great talent in the music industry.
It's like a smorgasbord.
It really is. It's kind of similar to the soundtrack of Black Panther. I mean, it has that dynamic. And just like that,
because
it's Interscope Records release.
This movie is like my favorite cup of tea. It's like my favorite cup of tea.
Favorite cup of tea. I love the way you put that, son. Did you like the action? I love action.
Yeah.
The fight choreography.
Yeah, it got me like so hyped during the whole movie. I was like so cracked up, funny. Yep. It was so funny. It's like the most
funny, action-packed. But this literally has to be, again, this is a comic book movie, and the fight sequences are really well choreographed. Probably the best Marvel has ever showcased, and that has to deal with the talent that's in front and behind the camera. Go ahead.
I got something to say that's funny. During the end, when he killed that dragon that sucks souls, I thought his dad's soul would go back to everybody's. Like when he cut him in half, all the souls would go back into other people. But that didn't happen. But I really hope that would happen, and it could happen if they make a Shang-Chi
future movies,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that they're going to be branching off and doing, one-offs, and he's going to be incorporated into Eternals and Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It could turn into a series like Shang-Chi 3, Shang-Chi 4, but you never know.
The Benedict Wong character from Doctor Strange, he's in it, he makes little cameos here and there. But I really like this cast. I mean, seemingly authentic quality to this film.
But this movie,
really realized.
Literally, this movie is so good. Yeah. It's like.
What do you think about the villain?
Oh, what's the villain again?
The Mandarin, his dad.
Oh
Shang-Chi's dad.
Yeah, because he thinks
played
that.
Played by Tony Wang, he is amazing and probably the most sinister out of all the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, kind of Marvel's cons in a lot of their films. The downside is a lot of the weak villains, but he's a pretty good villain. Is there anything you didn't like about this movie?
Oh, I hated the dad. I didn't like how he acted. I didn't like the playing character.
The dad, the Mandarin character, is probably one of my favorite aspects of this movie. And the reason why you hate him, I think, makes him an effective villain, in my opinion.
Because Thanos is okay, but
Thanos is cool, but
yeah.
I mean, the thing is that Shang-Chi is really, coming to grips with his father and what he represents, and the fact that the father has to do what he has to do in order to, keep his family at bay, but also keep, his organization going. It's like a real criminal organization that deals with terrorism.
It's like action packed.
Probably faced off with Thanos in the past.
They could because you never know. You can't predict the future.
Yep.
You can never.
Well, I gotta say that everything here is amazing. This thing has really, really lacking any cons or any weaknesses. I think the only weakness to me is the fact that they bring back the fake Mandarin, and that is played by Sir Ben Kingsley. Trevor Slattery, the guy who plays the actor, and he has that cute little character Morris that always follows him and brings him to the world that his mother is from. Remember? I just think that that's weak, even though it ties up the film and it gets that connection from Iron Man 3 with the introduction of Sir Ben Kingsley in that film. As in Iron Man 3, I thought that was the most weak aspect of that film, as well as Shang-Chi. But other than that, this is probably one of Marvel's best films to date.
Yeah.
What are you going to give this movie?
I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I'm going above the rate. I love this movie.
That kind of equates to a 5 out of 5. Is that correct? I will go and say that, again, my only weakness is the Trevor Slattery character and that cuddly character Morris, even though I don't really like the creatures and the over CGI towards the end of the film. But I will have to say that this is probably one of the best films of the year, and I will give it a near perfect 4.5 stars. Again, this has to be one of my favorite. This is like with Black Panther and Endgame. I really think that this is one of the best Marvel.
Yeah, it's like basically Endgame because like they're fighting over because.
I just like how original this story is.
Comment down below what's your favorite Marvel movie.
Yeah, press like, subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Did you like the film? Did you dislike the film? Anyways, this film is getting phenomenal reviews.
And this is
it's dominating at the box office. It's saving the cinema's butts, as you would put it.
But this
really is. For 2 straight weeks, it is number 1.
Before we
close out.
Yeah, before we do that, I think this movie's like action-packed, like action. It's like full of action. It's like my favorite cup of tea.
Boom. And you heard it first by Peter Man III, MCR, favorite critic. It's your boy, Peter Man. What's up? Thank you for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews. Peace.